Okay, hi everybody. I'm home from Las Vegas, and I'm home from having the procedure where I had a MPG device inserted into my back for my chronic pain. This is the day after. Forgive me for the way I look because, madness here. So the day after, I can sit fully on my ass, which is very different from before, because before I could not sit on my bum because my tailbone was always in excruciating pain. I woke up this morning, the first morning in over 25 years, where my tailbone didn't hurt. I was like, hallelujah. Now, as far as the device, inserting it is painful. They just give you, it's a temporary device, and it's only to trial to see if it works for you. Now, I can say without a doubt, this is the first day after having it almost 24 hours, and it is working in that area. Now, what I've noticed is that the left side, which was never a problem before, and I had an epidural for it 4 months ago, and it took care of all that pain that was starting. But we inserted, we wanted to do this device because after walking crazy and crooked and avoiding stairs and floor time with my grandson and walking with the dogs, I avoided all of it. I was not living, I was existing. That's it. And existing in chronic pain is not a place that I want anybody to have to live in. It's horrible. It's awful. You go to bed in pain, you wake up in pain, and all you do is run your life around pain and your pain management. That's it. That's all you think about 24/7, pain management. And you change your life. You don't do the things you used to do. I used to be a walker, a runner, in my older years, a jogger. I've been doing Pilates since the 1990s, is when I bought my first Pilates machine, before everybody started Pilates. That's how I immediately threw out my back in 2003, after I had a hysterectomy where he went through my stomach. He told me I could start exercising again, but what he did not tell me is that they cut your core muscles, and I didn't have any left. And I got on my Pilates machine and immediately threw out my back. I rolled off the Pilates machine, and I kind of wormed my way down on the floor and pulled the receiver off of our landline down. Thank God it had a long cord, and called for help. I couldn't even get up off the floor. To make that long story short, that was the beginning of my way to surgery. Pain meds first, therapy first, and surgery. There's nothing else they could do. So I've been living in that limbo since 2003. Sometimes my pain would be okay, sometimes it wouldn't. I've been on fentanyl. I specifically asked him to take me off that because that drug was way too strong even for my chronic pain. That stuff was going to kill me. I mean, that stuff is like, I can only imagine is what people feel like when they shoot up heroin or fentanyl or any opiate-driven drug. I can't remember those 3 months that I tried it, but I had to come off of that. I was on Opana, which was a 1 pill a day with breakthrough pain. I had Dilaudid's 2 or 4 milligrams. It's been a long time, and I could take up to 3 a day. And I didn't use the Dilaudid, to be quite honest, because I didn't need it. The Opana happened to take care of my pain all goddamn time. And then they stopped making it, and I had to come off that. And then they put me on Suboxone, because Suboxone, you can go without seeing your doctor for 3 months. And I did that through the COVID epidemic. And then I came off the Suboxone because that stuff is like, you can't remember where you were, where you're going, or what your middle name is. And I already have a problem with that. So I requested to be off that. It took a year for my body to reset without that Suboxone in it. And I felt like shit for a year. I gained probably 30 pounds coming off of it. Stop. And I will never take Suboxone again. Let's just say that. I would never take fentanyl again. I would never take Suboxone again. Now we're on the 10 milligram oxycodone 5 times a day, but the pain was still there. And that's what I'm saying. I'm just living with it. I'm not doing anything. I'm not living. I'm just existing. And the pain was never, ever not there. I always was at a 5. Always. Waking up, going to bed, doing anything. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, constantly. Sometimes a 7, to an 8, to a 10, just driving to Las Vegas. It takes me 3 days in extensive pain and on ice packs to stop having that pain, where it's just, I want to die pain. Okay, so day 1 with my little thingamajigger from Abbott. They give you a little device to thing, your little case. And so far, so good. Woke up without any tail pain, like I said in the beginning, for the first time in 20-something years. So let's keep going on this. I'm going to update you guys tomorrow, but I'm back from Las Vegas. Now, this is only a temporary thing, and I can't show you guys this because there's nobody here to help me. I'll have to have my husband help tomorrow, maybe. He left me in a house without any food and knowing that I couldn't do anything because the procedure hurts like a motherfucker. The procedure, the temporary one, is awful. So awful. Anyways, icing on the procedure where the things were shoved through my skin and up my back. Ooh, not fun. Not fun at all. Anyway, we'll update you tomorrow, but so far so good. Yay! The only thing that hurts right now is where I had the procedure. So that's it. And I can't stop taking my pain pills because my body will go in withdrawals, but I'm going to try to space them out farther. We'll see how that goes. Because withdrawals are going to come no matter what. But we might be able to get down to 4 instead of 5 and so forth. So let's hope. Okay, bye. Oh, peace out to y'all. Forgive me. I can't take a shower or nothing with this stupid thing in my back because it's not under the skin. It's, well, the electrodes are under the skin, but the little device thing, the battery thing, and the thing that adds the currents to my back, those are under the skin, and then they connect to the battery thing and the pulsating little whatever gauge. And then you manage it with this thing that they give you. Okay, hold on. That's me. There's 4 different things. The one that has like, feels like ants or whatever massaging you, and they're not like biting you, but they're massaging you under your skin. That is so awesome, but I can't use that. I have to get used to the minimum. I don't want to get used to the minimum, but I did turn it up 2 points because it wasn't working as well as I wanted it to in my head. I have a headache from the pain, from the back pain. So we'll see. Peace out. Talk to you guys tomorrow.